talk a lot on this channel about having a great YouTube presence and all the things that you need to do in order to make YouTube work for you. But if you don't know how to do the work, then all of that is for naught. I realized over the years, I have developed kind of a system for myself that gets me from first cup of coffee all the way through to sitting down to do my work. I didn't realize that I was putting together a 3-part system to have a productive morning as a creative person, but that's exactly what I've done over the years. And it consists of the 3 M's. That's morning pages, meditation, and movement. And what those things are, why they help me, and what they can do for you, I'm going to talk about in the video. So let's go. Number 1 is something that I got from a writer named Julia Cameron. She wrote a book called The Artist Way. And in that book, she suggested writing what she calls morning pages. And the morning pages are basically 3 longhand written pages in a notebook. Back when she wrote the book, she suggested using a marbled composition notebook, which are not the same kind of marbled composition notebooks that they once were. But the concept is pretty basic and pretty easy to, well, it's a pretty basic concept. It's not really easy to get into. So what is the purpose of the morning pages? Why do I do them? How have they helped me? And what can they do for you? Well, so I read The Artist Way back in the early 2000s, maybe like 2001, 2002. And I was just in a place where I had been working in my band and writing songs and doing that kind of thing, and I just felt stuck. So I got this book, and the book itself is a great book and worth going through, even though it's a bunch of years old. The things that it helps you with are universal. But the morning pages were kind of the center of the whole thing, the crux of the whole thing. They really went a long way to helping me get my mind working. They did 2 things. They engaged my brain immediately. Now, when you do the morning pages, maybe take a second to go ahead and get your coffee or whatever, but then you should immediately go to your space. Now, I have a different desk that I use to do that, and I go there and I write them, and then I'm done, and I move on to the next thing that I need to do for that day. And that actually is to jump into the Calm app. I've been using the Calm app now for quite a while. And what I do is I just go in and I listen to the Daily Calm, and then I move on to the next step. I find that the meditation for me is just a way to kind of get myself slowed down. I tend to be a little anxious, I guess. I tend to get a little inside my own head, and with the morning pages and then the meditation, I'm able to sort of get all the stuff that's in my head out on the page, and then I'm able to slow my brain down with just these 10 minutes of morning meditation. And of course, once you've done the meditation, the morning pages, the last step to really get yourself primed to have a good creative morning is to do a little bit of movement, whether or not that's Tai Chi or push-ups, sit-ups, go out for a walk, whatever it is that you want or need to do. You have to get yourself moving and really allow yourself to sort of get the blood flow happening. I wish that I could tell you that I was awesome at this and I did this all the time. In fact, part of the reason I'm making this video is because more times than not, I don't do these things. I don't approach my day with a real step-by-step plan to get myself into the morning and into my work. And as a result, I spend a lot of days kind of spinning in circles, not really doing what it is that I need to do. And next thing I know, it's 12 o'clock and it's then the afternoon, and then it's 2 p.m. and I really haven't done anything yet. I've just been spinning. I've been looking on the internet. I've been whatever it is, watching YouTube videos, just wandering around and picking things up and pretending that I'm cleaning. I've done all these other things, but I have not gotten myself into my day and gotten the work done that I needed to do. And I found over the years, the most important thing was the morning pages, the meditation, and the movement. And immediately afterwards, you have to get into the work. You have to then do the work. Don't stop to check your email. Don't look at your social media. Don't do any of those things. Set up your phone or your computer or whatever to stop you from doing them if that works. But whatever it is, take whatever willpower you have to have and get down to doing your work. Open up the page, turn on the camera, start writing the script, pick up your guitar or get to the keyboard. Whatever it is that you need to do, get there immediately after doing these 3 things, and you will have a productive day. The thing is, you don't need to get everything done all at once every day. But if you stack days of being creative and doing the things that you need to do, before you know it, you'll have that video done. You'll have 10 videos done. You'll have that novel written, or that short story, or that collection of poems, or you'll have written that collection of songs, and you will have the product to show. But if you don't take the time to be disciplined with it, it won't happen. And I can tell you, as someone who is driven to be creative, that the times I've been successful at it, I've been more calm, more relaxed, more satisfied with my life, and my sense of accomplishment has been the thing that sort of, I could look at the end of every day and say, okay, I did something. I got some work done today, and tomorrow I'll do the same thing, and we'll see where it goes from there. But if you don't do that, then you'll find yourself stumbling around and wondering why you're not getting anything done. So I hope these 3 M's, morning pages, meditation, and movement, have somehow helped you to get a sense of what you need to do to get yourself into your workday. Get to your desk, open your project, and start. And you'll get things done. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. I'm doing some coaching now. I've got some one-on-one spots open. There's links to that down in the description below. We can talk about whether or not working together is a good fit. I really appreciate you guys being here. I hope this is helpful. I'll see you in the next one.